Okay, so very happy new year to everyone, and this is my first video of the year 2026, and I hope you all had a blast of a year last year, and hope this year goes a blast too. And I'm back with my another project, and this is a very important and serious project for me, and I hope so that it will land good as a result. And I've been working on this project since 5 days, and I've many things figured out many things, and I've noted some points and made some page notes. I would like to share them with you all guys. And the main thing is, this project seems to be very much more serious and on a bigger scale level to me, and I think that this project has much more potential than any project in my portfolio. And I think many people would like it, many people would dislike it, many people would agree on it, and many people wouldn't. And I'm relying on those people who would agree on this and who think that this might be useful. But this is one thing that I've figured out, that this would do much more in our society. And I think if I'm able to pull this project off on a bigger level, then I might be able to reach my goal of uh, helping out people and as many as I can. And now let's dive into the video, and let me tell you about what this project is and what it's going to be in future and all of the details of it. So first of all, I've been working on this project and thinking that, is there anything that we as a normal human being miss in our daily life? So I figured out some of the answers, but not totally all of them. And I think many of us wouldn't able to figure out all of the answers that we want in our life. But I think the need of something is most important in our daily life, and I see many of the people suffering from medical conditions. They need so much of help, and the data of their body and data of and the track of everything that is going in their body is must. So what I think is, all of the fitness freaks, all of the people who are having some kind of medical condition or some kind of problem must have one device, all in one device, which is most important according to me in our daily lives. And maybe that device will prove to be much more significantly good device to the normal people too. And I'm saying this because many people I see are buying the fitness trackers and everything like that, right? But what I think is, there should be one and all solution. There should be all in one solution, and not just heart rate and oxygen, not just showing your steps and showing how much you slept. It's kind of really basic and old school now. And if we really want to track our health reports and everything and all of this, we might need to create something which is much more ahead of time and much more important. So according to me, I have figured out a device that will stand on these parameters and will successfully solve some of the problems, maybe much more, maybe less. And the device I'm talking about is a health monitoring device. I know this might sound fake or something like that, but I've researched about it, and I've been studying on this, and all of the things that I've figured out leads to only one thing, that maybe if we could integrate all of the health features that we need to know in our body in only a one single device, that would be outlandish. I mean, that would be fantastic, right? So I figured out one way of putting heartbeat, oxygen, alcohol, ethanol levels of the body, ECG levels, and body temperature, all of these measures, which are much more important than you think it might not be. But what I think is, these features are given in separate devices. We have thermometers, we have ECG machines in hospitals, we have heart rate and oxygen measuring uh, fitness trackers and all of that. But also we don't have an alcohol and ethanol measuring device. Maybe, I don't know, because I haven't seen that. So if we could integrate all of those things, and maybe we could create one single device that has all of it, maybe we can solve some of the problems. So in order to solve that problem, the keeping take care of your body and your health, I have figured out a device which will solve all of these problems and maybe much more in future. And in future, I'm talking about maybe like 2-3 years. And let me show you what the details and what all this device can do and might do in future. So I haven't named this device yet. I've just figured out with the idea and just testing all of the prototypes and all. I'm trying to build a successful test versions of this, and I'll be able to make this device in no more less than 2-3 months, maybe by end of May, I guess, because I'm having my college exams at that point of time. And I'll be free after that. And jumping into the details of this. So okay, so the device is a very logical and very problem solving device in my perspective. Comment what you think it is. Might be helpful, might not be. I need reviews, and I'll probably need some suggestions from you all guys, because only a health tracker does not measure all of the things in the body, right? So according to me, this device is very important in our daily life, because at some point of time in the day we are a little bit of health conscious, what we are doing and what we have in the body. And so talking about the features, uh, has heart rate measuring, has oxygen measuring, has alcohol and ethanol levels measuring, has ECG measuring, and then it has body temperature measuring feature. And this is just the first version of what I have figured out so far. And this is the idea of creating a big level project. I've shared this idea to some of my friends, colleagues, and some of my professors too. They seem to like the idea, and they would love to see what it turns out to be. And I think I will need some of the criticism and some of the good and bad points from you guys as well. So comment down what you think about it, and I'll try to figure out much more things. And this was an idea that I thought that maybe it will solve many problems, because uh, there is no device publicly available for the consumer to having all of these features, right? And all of this will be displayed on a compact screen, which will be like very sleek and uh, good in design, and the enclosure and everything I will create and I will test it. And so, talking about what I have made so far and I've been testing out, this is what I have tested so far. So, if you could see this is the display, which is like kind of really small, size of uh, you can say a size of a small version of iPhone mini maybe. And this is the microcontroller. This is just a prototype, this is just a testing version for now. And here is the heart rate and oxygen monitor sensor, and I have many more sensors back there. And I'll be adding alcohol measuring sensor, I'll be adding ECG module, and I'll be adding body temperature sensor, and what else, all of these sensors combined into a small form factor device. And probably the size of that device will be around this big, maybe, because all of that wiring and all of that other sensors will go behind the screen, and the data and all of the features will be displayed on the screen. So I think that it might be very useful to have a device like this. I haven't seen anything like this before, so that's why I was thinking that I should share this idea with you all guys, and maybe ask some suggestions and some of your ideas about it. And I'll attach some of the photos right here of what it looks like as a device without enclosure, without a case. And if I'll able to if I'll able to create a case, an enclosure for it, which will be like much more beautiful than other things, I guess, because I need to make it attractive too, right? So if I'm able to make that, then I think I'll have that device, which is like much more useful in at least my daily life, because I am having a habit of continuously measuring all of my and tracking all of my health data. So I think this device is much more useful, and this project is much more advanced than any of my projects so far. And I think this portfolio is full of projects, but there is no project like this. And I'll show you all the components as well, other components as well. And this video was just the idea and what it might be looking in future and what will be created after some time. And I just needed something to solve a major problem, because I've seen many people nowadays suffering from medical conditions and not taking that much of care of their health, and not many facilities available with the medical devices and such of that, costing too much, right? In future I'll be adding blood sugar level feature and blood pressure measurement, which is also coming in separate devices. So in the future of this device, maybe you could have a device in your hand that looks like a compact, very compact phone compared to the phones coming right now, 7 inches or something like that. And maybe this compact device will measure all of your heart rate, oxygen levels, alcohol levels, ECG, and body temperature, and blood sugar levels, and blood pressure, systolic and diastolic, uh, everything of that. And this is what I got to know from many uh, research pages and from the internet, that majorly these are the parameters which are most important to measure, and we don't have a device yet to measure all of this. And maybe in the future I'll add addition of app support to this device and emergency help assistance calling. So imagine you are stuck somewhere, and not even stuck somewhere, you are having some kind of condition, maybe something wrong with the uh, heart rate and some cardiac anomaly or something like that, very high body temperature and something like that, seizures and all. So with that feature you will be able to call some help instantly. And with that, maybe in the future, and this feature is not coming anywhere around 1 or 2 years, maybe with the development of this device it might take 5 years or like 4 years at minimum, at a max. Or this device will also have like AI features, checks and many more. So imagine you are having a doubt about the uh, data with what is being measured on the device, and there's the AI on the device that can help you with that, and with just that, not any like bullshit and nonsense and foolish things. And all of this device features and all of which it consists of, I have calculated it like several times, and you will be surprised to know that the fact of costing this device is less than $70 to $75. It's like much less than that. So if you have a device which has all of these features, first of all having heart rate, oxygen, alcohol levels, ECG, body temperatures, blood sugar levels, blood pressure measurement, all of these important, very much important measuring features, if you have in a device costing less than $70 to $75, I think it would be very great product. Maybe I'm not trying to sell anything, but the thing is I'm trying to solve the problem of to do with something with medical facilities. And this was just the idea of the device, and I just showed you the first basic prototype and working. Not the working because I'm still figuring out on the code, and this will probably take me some time. I'll manage to make this and make some fewer test versions of this, and I'll upload on this channel the test versions and everything on this project. So this video was just to show you what can be made and what will be made in future, and I think this is a very great idea to work on. And I'm building this project alone, and I need some suggestions, some bad things about it, some good things about it, mostly of the bad things, because I need to work on them and I'll improve on them, and then I'll be implying that bad thing converted to good thing, then that good thing to this project. And finally we'll be showing you the fully working version of this project in some time, maybe not less than the end of this year, but surely in some time. So I need your suggestions, your ideas and your comments and views on it. What you think about this, and I think that many of the people would agree, many of the people wouldn't agree, and would say that a health tracker would do the same, but try to understand the health tracker doesn't do all of this. It shows much more nonsense stuff too, and the features like these things are not available in any of the health tracker and will not be available anytime soon, I guess. So this was just a video to show you the basic idea and skeleton structure of the project, and I hope you people would comment on it. I'd rather want comments on this video rather than likes, so please make sure to comment on this video and tell me your suggestions and views on it, and I'll see you in some more time building the next version of this and working version of this, probably hopefully in maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So I'll take that much of time to build the first version of this first working version of this project, and I'll probably need some of the cool names of this project, and I'll name that cool name to this project and I'll pin that name in the comment section, so please make sure to do that too. And if you like the video or the idea, the video was about the idea, so if you like the idea and want me to work further upon it, obviously I will work upon it, but if you want me to work more upon it, please make sure to like the video, comment on the video and subscribe the channel and turn that bell notification on for furthermore these kind of projects, and stay connected with this project, and I'll see you in 3 weeks. So bye bye.